Oh shit. Hello, people. It's been a minute. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How have you been? Great. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, I have been focused on getting this year off to the best start I could possibly start it off on. Make sure I secure all the bags, make sure my classes is in order, make sure my kids are happy. And you know what? It's been coming along fucking swell. So, I miss you guys, but I didn't miss you guys that much because I've really been on my A game and I'm so grateful for it. With that being said though, I need to make sure that I hit you guys with some real info. I'm not just gonna be making videos just so I can be cute. I'm making videos so that you guys can actually hear something. You know what I'm saying? Actually relate. I want that shit to hit your spirit and just sizzle. Let you make changes, manifest some shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that, today's conversation is being in somebody's life who has kids. Okay. Now, just to make it simple and easy and clear, this is for girls and boys. It's for both sexes, okay? Not just one. But if you are dating somebody who has children, listen to me and listen to me fucking very clearly. You're committed to those kids just as much as the person that you laying up with. Okay? Let me say that one more time. If you are fucking somebody who has children, if you are in a relationship with somebody who has children, you are in a relationship with their fucking kids as well. And if you are not ready for that responsibility, then you do not need to be in their lives. Period. Point blank. Why? Because you're fucking up some kid's life in the process, okay? To eat in front of a child, to shop and buy somebody something, to do things and ignore the idea that they have kids sitting right there in their face, it's not an okay thing. Okay, and I'm not talking about just like minor shit. I mean, when you are making yourself a 4-course meal for you and your man, and you ain't thought to make your stepchild nothing, that's a fucking problem. When you're buying your man 50 million pairs of J's and shit, and you ain't thought about buying their kid not a motherfucking outfit or a pair of knickers or not a nothing, there's a problem with that. When you do not feel the necessity to go and pick up this person's kid, watch this person's kid, be part of this person's kid's life, it is a fucking problem. And I have seen too often from my homies, people I know, male and female both, motherfuckers acting like the other person doesn't have responsibilities. Oh, I want to go here. I want to do this. But all the while, you're not taking care of the kids that are in y'all circle. Let me just break this down for you a little bit further. Kids need foundations. And if their foundations are not solid, they're going to be zip zap fucking fools. And there's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it except for sit there crying about how fucked up your kid is. So I'm just saying, it's a lot cheaper to take care of your kids when they're young instead of having to deal with mental fucking issues when they're older. Okay? If you do not want kids, leave people with kids alone. Because when I'm laid up in the hospital at 75 fucking years old, I don't want your fucked up ass kid in the hospital with a fucked up ass attitude fucking with me because they upset with their mama and daddy for whatever the fuck that they done did in their lives. This shit is real, okay? Child care traumas and being ignored and being wanted and not being seen and hearing people talk bad about the people in their village. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes more than one person to raise a fucking child. And when a child hears the people in their village, the people who are around them, that are supporting them, that are the cores in their life being spoken bad about and mistreated, what do you think these kids are going to do? They already fucking half crazy because of the internet. So the least we can do is make sure that we provide them with people around them who love them, who care about them, who are going to go to bat and protect them just as much as their actual parents are going to. Otherwise, you need to leave the fucking kids alone. Whew. All right. I just had to put that out there because it really touches my spirit when I'm sitting down. Like I volunteer at the kids' school all the time. It's nothing has changed. I just don't put it out there all the time. But I can tell who's getting attention. I can tell the relationships that are in these households and how people are treating their kids. And it's really fucked up to see a little chick running around chasing this nigga. The nigga's bringing his kid to school every goddamn day. He's trying to do the best he can as a daddy with what he knows. But here you got this little bitch that ain't involved with nothing. Or vice versa. You got these chicks fucking on these niggas and they just want to be with these niggas. And they're not thinking about how these niggas is mistreating their kids or the example that these niggas is setting for their kids. Why am I on hiatus? Because I refuse to have anybody in my village who does not give a fuck about my kids and their futures. Period. With that being said, take care of your babies. Let's not forget that it does take a village to raise a child. Stop being bitter. Stop being selfish. Yeah, I don't want my baby going over there because his girlfriend is a motherfucker. Bitch, who cares? It's not about his girlfriend. It's about your baby. And is your baby happy with his daddy? Then who are you to keep that child from their dad? Vice versa. Come on, people, let's get it together. The world is an ugly fucking place. And the best thing that we can do is try to teach our kids how to be better people. That's all I'm saying. I hope that I have dropped a little nugget, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of wisdom on you. You know what I'm saying? Put our kids first. There has never been a time when our kids are not the most important thing that we have going for us. Because at the end of the day, these little kids are going to be the motherfuckers taking care of your old, wrinkly ass when you get to the point where you can't do it. So think about how you treat them. Think about what you're teaching them. Think about who is around them. With that, I'll holler.